Hey guys, so I come back with an English video, informative video, because it has been a while for me. I want to do this video for so long time, but I really don't have time. I don't even know when I will be able to edit this video. It's so much time consuming to do that. As you know, I'm moving, I have clients, I have Instagram and all the stuff. So let's get straight in the subject because you don't care about it. I will tell you ways to get the most of your nutrient intake, and if you think raw food have more nutritional values and you can have more absorption when you eat raw food, keep on watching because that's not quite true. Introduce you this a little bit. When you chew, when you bite, when you cut veggies as well, you start create a series of mechanical and chemical changes that can affect the nutrition absorption of the food you eat. So the bioavailability, if you want, you need the degrees which you can absorb in your intestine and all this stuff, and the food nutritional content, the nutriment that it contains. That being said, some food are better eating raw and some food are better eating cooked. Some are better when you cut it, some are better when you eating like this. So let's do it. First and foremost, for increase your nutritional intake and absorption is simply to eat local and right after you pick it. When you eat fresh vegetable, for example, you have to eat them in a short amount of time. Every day they lost more nutrients. So studies show that they lost between 20% of their nutrients between 72 hours. 72 hours, yeah. This is why frozen fruit and vegetables are actually amazing for the nutritional value, because they frozen them just after picking them. So if you buy them organic frozen fruit and vegetables, there shouldn't be a problem. There is a mixed consumption with frozen fruit and veggies, but they're actually really good and cheaper usually. Some food are better to be chopped, cut and other stuff. So for example, crushing and chopping onion and garlic release alinase. It's an enzyme that helps your body to cure certain digestive issues, for example. It's better to chop your onion and garlic and to eat them raw. Same with grains and also beans. It's better to soak them. Same with legumes like lentils, like chickpeas and stuff. It's because it reduces the phytic acid there is inside. So soak them from like 24 hours or during the night, and then you rinse them and then you cook them. So which food to eat raw? Basically, you have to eat water-soluble, heat-sensitive food raw. It's because the heat breaks down the vitamin B, the folate, and the vitamin C. So what to eat raw? Sunflower seeds, peas, beets, Brussels sprouts, because they are a source of vitamin B1. Broccoli, cauliflowers, because they are a source of vitamin B5. Turnips, spinach, greens, and broccoli, once again, because they are rich in folate and a source of vitamin C. So you know it, like peppers. Like I talk about veggies, but because most of you don't cook fruits, but like fruit and veggies rich in vitamin C. For example, raw spinach contains 3 times more vitamin C than when you cook it. And the food that it's preferred to cook, you have food that contain lycopene, so such as tomatoes. So actually it's better to cook tomatoes. And once again, just a little disclaimer, I'll tell you that tomatoes, even raw, are amazing. I always just eat raw tomatoes. I just tell you information for you if you have some nutritional problem or things you want to improve. But there is no perfect diet, okay? Don't go into this circle of overthinking of food and what you should eat raw, cook or whatever, okay? Eat what feels right for you. Anyway, so cook food that are rich are beta carotene, so basically carrots, sweet potatoes, all the things that are orange basically. The food rich in irons and minerals in general, so lentils are much more digestible when you eat them cooked. And also harmful food that are rich in cyanide, so there is a possible anti-nutrient, so like beans, grains, and pro tips: if you boil your veggies and your anything, when you boil your veggies and lentils, for example, always keep the water of your boiling, because once it's freaking tastes good, like actually I love it, but it's also full of nutrients if you buy it organic, of course, because if no, you're just eating pesticides. And last but not least, pair food to maximize the nutrition absorption. It's the most important thing of all of what I say. So, to keep it simple, fat-soluble vitamins, so it's the vitamin A, D, E, and K. Pair them with a healthy source of fat, always. Because you can eat a huge salad with full of nutrients and stuff, but if you don't pair it with a source of fat, you don't absorb most of the nutrients. So food like especially leafy greens, always pair them with healthy fats such as nuts, such as seeds, such as peanut butter or anything. Like, you know, I love my tiny sauce, I love it. Or avocado sauce as well. So make sure to do that. Pair iron with vitamin C, so such as lentil with a squeeze of lemon, for example, or chili peppers, for example. So to sum up this little video, first, if you want to improve your nutrients intake, just eat, but eat real food. That's the basic, okay? Whole food, don't be too hard with it and think too much. I just tell you information for that. But basically, eat the right food based on your goal for sure. Organic preferably and locally. Eat a combo of raw and cooked food. Try to vary each time, so this way you don't have to think too much about it, but you have a real full range of nutritional absorption and everything. Basically, when you have a carrot, try to eat them raw, then cook, then chop it, then squeeze them, I don't know to say it. Have fun with healthy food and make sure to eat colorful and you have your nutrients. And if you want to level it up, eat locally and ground and organic. Consume fruit, just fresh fruit and veggies just after having buying it, or buy frozen fruit and veggies. Store fruits and veggies the right way in your fridge and pair some food with other food to maximize the nutrition absorption. That's it, that's simple. And also, if you think you have an intolerance or an allergy, also important because it can make you not absorb well your nutrition absorption, but this is different for everybody, so you have to check it yourself. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it and you've learned some things of it. Once again, I'm a little bit limited with my English because, you know, maybe you don't know, but I'm French. Right now I'm in a hurry because I have to paint my new wall and I have so much stuff to do. So I will let you here. I just want to say a huge thank you for all your support and your love and all your amazing feedback I have from clients every day. Like, I'm overwhelmed by your amazing results. This morning, again, like Victoria, a girl that I love to coach but want to continue working with me, she's a model and she now have signed with a huge thing thanks to me because we have worked together and she have decreased her waist and all the stuff she needed to her work, and all of that without restriction and with an abundance of food, no more cardio. She's amazing because she used to really restrict and basically ate nothing and had no results. Now she eats, she doesn't do overall cardio and she makes amazing results. Like her abs, she's straight, she's not bloated anymore. Like, I love to have clients like this that are dedicated and understand that restriction is not the solution. If you want to see more of them testimonies, if you want to be inspired by them, you can go to my highlight on Instagram or just to my website. I put also testimonies sometimes on my website. So yeah, I will let you here. I talk too much. I have a lot of editing after this. I wish you have a lovely day. Tell me if you've learned some things about it and if you have more to share with this community. And I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye!